A birthday that shook the fandom. October 13th, 2025. It started like any other birthday celebration in the BTS fandom. The army around the world filled social media with tributes, edits, and messages for Park Jimin, who turned another year older. Hashtags like Happy Jimin Day, hashtag Jimin Birthday 2025, and hashtag Our Angel Jimin began trending across X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram within minutes of midnight KST. But the real frenzy began when Kim Taehyung V made a surprise post, a rare, heartfelt birthday message for his longtime bandmate and friend. After months of minimal public interaction between BTS members due to their military service schedules and solo projects, the simple act of Taehyung posting for Jimin's birthday caused the entire internet to erupt. Taehyung's message was short but emotional. Happy birthday, my dear friend Jimin. Always proud of you. Let's meet soon when we can laugh like old times again. Tae. Within seconds, screenshots of the post spread across fan bases. The combination of sincerity, nostalgia, and Taehyung's signature warmth made fans emotional. However, not everyone reacted the same way. The message that broke the silence. What made this post so significant was not just what Taehyung said, but that he said it at all. Over the past year, fans had noticed that Taehyung and Jimin hadn't interacted much publicly. Despite both serving in the military, attending similar schedules, and even being spotted in overlapping events, there had been very few social media exchanges between the two. Some fans began to speculate if the friendship had cooled off, while others insisted they were just being private. Taehyung's message seemed to break that silence in the most genuine way possible, directly, personally, and without any PR filter. He posted the birthday wish through his Instagram story with a candid photo, one that fans had never seen before. It was a picture of Taehyung and Jimin laughing together backstage during their Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour. The image felt raw and nostalgic, evoking memories of their golden era together. Fans flooded the comments. Taehyung and Jimin together again! This picture means everything. I missed them so much. Tae never forgets his soulmate. But amid the excitement, a different wave of reactions started brewing, one that took a more complicated turn. The divided reactions of the fandom. Not long after Taehyung's post went viral, Jimin's fandom, often known for their passionate protection of him, began to show mixed feelings. While many fans were touched, others voiced discomfort. A few fans claimed Taehyung's post drew unnecessary attention away from Jimin's solo achievements. Why does it always have to be about Taehyung and Jimin together? Let Jimin have his own moment. Another comment that gained thousands of likes on X read, "It's sweet that Tae posted, but people need to stop romanticizing their friendship and overshadowing Jimin's day. He deserves the spotlight alone." This sparked a full-blown debate across fan communities. Some defended Taehyung, insisting that his message was purely out of affection and friendship, while others accused him of stirring unnecessary media noise. By noon, hashtags like Leave Taehyung Alone and Respect Jimin Day were trending side by side, a reflection of how complex the BTS fandom dynamics have become in 2025. Media attention escalates. As expected, Korean and international entertainment media quickly picked up on the online commotion. Major outlets like Dispatch, Navra Entertainment, and Koreaboo ran articles with headlines such as Taehyung's birthday message to Jimin sparks heated online debate among fans. These posts for Jimin draws attention amid fandom division. Are the 95 line closer than ever? Taehyung's touching birthday note to Jimin. Most articles highlighted the long-standing friendship between the two, famously dubbed the 95 line brothers since both were born in 1995. Their bond has always been one of BTS's most cherished dynamics, often praised for its sincerity and warmth. However, news coverage also brought more public scrutiny. Comment sections filled with arguments between fans, some accusing the media of exaggeration, others defending their favorite member. It was a reminder that in the post-enlistment era of BTS, every tiny interaction between members feels magnified, symbolic, and emotionally loaded. The emotional core. Taehyung and Jimin's history. To understand the magnitude of this moment, one must revisit Taehyung and Jimin's shared history. Both joined BTS as teenagers and spent over a decade growing up together, from their training days in cramped dorms to performing in sold-out stadiums across the globe. Their friendship has always been playful yet deeply emotional. Fans still recall the iconic Friends song co-written by Jimin and Taehyung for BTS's Map of the Soul 7 album in 2020, a heartfelt ode to their journey. The lyrics, "You are my soulmate," became an emotional phrase that defined their bond. Since then, fans have lovingly referred to them as soulmates of BTS. So when Taehyung posted that message, complete with a throwback photo, it wasn't just a birthday wish. It felt like a full-circle moment, a quiet reminder of the genuine affection that built BTS's brotherhood. Inside the fan communities. By the evening of October 13, fan forums on Weverse, Reddit, and Twitter became battlegrounds of opinion. Some fans argued that the fandom had grown too sensitive, while others insisted on setting boundaries. A user on Reddit's r/bangtan community wrote, "People are reading too much into it. Tae literally just wished his best friend a happy birthday. That's it." Another replied, "It's not about overreacting. It's about respecting Jimin's individual career and not constantly tying him to others." Even within Jimin's solo fan bases, opinions were split. Some organized virtual birthday events centered solely on Jimin's music and charity projects, while others included Taehyung moments as part of the celebration. Despite the noise, both fandoms ultimately expressed love for both idols, just in different ways. The silence from Jimin. Interestingly, Jimin himself stayed silent throughout the day. He posted nothing in response to Taehyung's message, not even a simple like or emoji. Some fans interpreted this as a sign of distance, while others said it was typical of Jimin's private nature. He's known for being thoughtful with his words and for rarely engaging in online controversies. By the following morning, Jimin's agency released a short statement thanking fans for the overwhelming birthday wishes, but made no mention of Taehyung's post. This silence only fueled more speculation. Was everything okay between them? Or was it simply Jimin's way of avoiding drama? Regardless, fans continued dissecting every small clue, from old interviews to past social media likes, trying to decode the true nature of their current friendship. A message of unity. 2 days later, something unexpected happened. Taehyung returned to social media, this time posting a calming message. "We're all doing well. Please take care of yourselves and spread love, not hate. Thank you always for supporting us." The message wasn't directed at anyone in particular, but fans understood its deeper meaning. It was Taehyung's gentle way of addressing the tension without adding fuel to it. The tone shifted almost instantly. Fans began to repost the message alongside supportive captions like, "Tae always chooses kindness. He didn't have to say anything, but he still reassured everyone." Within hours, hashtags like "We love you, Tae" and "Thank you, Taehyung replaced the negative ones. Jimin's quiet response. A few days later, Jimin finally broke his silence, subtly yet meaningfully. During a Grief Weverse livestream, he thanked fans for the birthday wishes and spoke warmly about his BTS brothers. Without mentioning games, Jimin said, "I've received so much love from everyone. I even got messages from my members that made me laugh a lot. They know who they are." Fans immediately connected the dots. The smile he gave when saying those words seemed unmistakably tied to Taehyung. That one line and that small smile melted the fandom's tension almost completely. Suddenly, fan accounts began sharing clips of their old moments, fan edits of friends, and messages of unity flooded timelines once again. Beyond the birthday, the power of friendship. By the end of the week, what began as a simple birthday post turned into a reminder of how powerful and fragile public perception can be in fandom culture. Taehyung's message wasn't just a friendly gesture, It highlighted how every action from BTS members still carries immense emotional weight, even years into their solo journeys. In the end, the story came full circle. Fans realized that behind the fame, awards, and headlines, Taehyung and Jimin are simply two friends who have weathered a decade together, from uncertain trainees to global icons. The fandom's divided reactions slowly faded into appreciation, leaving behind a lesson. Love between true friends doesn't need constant validation. It speaks quietly, sincerely, and always finds its way back. As one fan beautifully summarized in a viral tweet, Tae and Jimin are proof that even silence can be loud when hearts understand each other. Conclusion: a friendship that outlasts the noise. In the end, the entire episode surrounding Taehyung's birthday message to Jimin became more than just a fleeting moment in the fandom. It became a reflection of how deeply people care about BTS and the relationships that built it. What started as a warm gesture between two brothers evolved into a mirror of fan emotions, interpretations, and attachments that have grown over the years. Behind all the noise, the truth remains simple. Taehyung and Jimin share a bond that time, distance, and public scrutiny cannot erase. Their friendship has survived the